Do you let others control your happiness? I want to read a little thing here for you. Realize you can be happy in this moment for any reason that exists, that other than you exist. Otherwise, you are eternally dependent on conditions for happiness and will remain a victim of circumstance. This one's a little hard to swallow sometimes because it's so easy to fall into the trap that if this doesn't happen, I'm not going to be happy. Or if this doesn't happen, I can't be successful. We create these binds for ourselves, which are really unhealthy. Success is a path. Happiness is a path. We're either on it or off of it. Making a condition of if and only if this happens, I will be this is a dangerous place to be, because you are basically giving your emotional state over to something else or someone else. And that's not a good place to be. That's a powerless position versus taking on the power of I get to choose my own emotions no matter what's going on else around me. People may be physically hurting me or mentally hurting me, but I still get to choose how I feel. And that's powerful. Once we make a decision that I'm going to give my power to somebody else, they control everything about us, how we feel, how we act, and that's not really a good place to be. Napoleon Hill kind of had a statement which I always kind of loved: circumstances, I make them. And what he's really meaning is most everything is the mindset. Our minds create the ideas, our subconscious creates the emotion, and our body manifests that as a reaction. When we feel happy, we have a body sensation. When we feel sad, we also have a body sensation. So it's the thought first, which creates the association. Our subconscious then creates the emotion, right? And then our body represents that emotion in a feeling. It's like happiness or excited versus anxious. From a body sensation point, not a whole lot different. But the way we direct it is our choice. And it's hard sometimes to acknowledge that because it puts the responsibility squarely on our shoulders for our own happiness. And that can be a very uncomfortable place to be, especially if you haven't practiced it. But try it on. Start practicing it. Really figure out where your emotional home is. Is it happiness? Is it sad? Is it anger? Is it frustration? Because wherever we choose our home, we go there very frequently. And where we go frequently is where we live. And where we live is ultimately what our life is. So kind of think about where are you living? Who are you giving your power to? Are you keeping it within yourself? Choosing to be a certain way rather than letting things dictate how you are. And be thankful because we're alive. We have the ability to change. We have the ability to choose our path forward. And that's something to be very grateful about, to be happy about. I hope this reaches you in a good manner. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And if you don't feel comfortable putting a comment, send me a direct message. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, have a beautiful day.